Welcome back, Earthlings.
Hello, everybody.
Have you ever had this guy who come and give you advice out of nowhere without you asking even for help? And he tend to have all the spiritual answers. He know it all.
He's read all the books.
Yeah, watch all the documentary. He meditated for hours and he know exactly what he's talking about. And he can fix all your problems without you asking. This is the third spiritual trap that we are sharing in the series. So if you haven't seen the previous video, we talked about why this is so important and so critical in this time space that we are in. So check them out. And today we're going to dive in this trap because it's so important that you're aware of it and you don't fall into it and you're not under the influence of somebody in this, because that can actually block you from reaching higher state of awakening and being in the moment. Yeah.
So the spiritual ego trap number 3, the know-it-all.
Yeah.
I have all the answers. So this person is someone who has read a lot of spiritual books. Maybe they've meditated a lot. They've watched a lot of documentaries, but they haven't necessarily done a lot of the tough inner work that really requires you to break open.
Yeah.
And they believe themselves to actually have a lot of knowledge, to have all the answers.
Usually their energy is like from here up, like so much intellect, so much intellectual information, and many of it can be so tricky. Yeah.
And a lot of it is, technically might be kind of correct, but it lacks the inner embodiment of the knowledge, where you kind of begin to understand that each journey is different and the true meaning of the teaching through living it. It's not enough to absorb information, because that's not where the spiritual experience happens, actually.
Exactly.
True spiritual epiphany can only experience through feeling and through real experience, which is not easy.
Usually people who fall into this trap are more loving in their word. They talk such a beautiful word. They are so good at language, but when you see their action, actually it doesn't demonstrate that. So they might be violent for their partner or their friends, or they might be passive aggressive. They might be even not like practicing what they preach.
Eating animals,
for example, murdering and abusing and participating in that like horrible things for animals, and giving you a lecture about love and forgiveness and non-harm.
So this is where the information that has been absorbed hasn't reached the embodiment. Ooh, I don't know what that was. It was an aha! So this person might not be able to recognize wisdom in the people around them, especially if they speak less.
Yeah.
They might not be able to drop in to that space of presence between people, where you don't need words. It's more this acknowledgement and recognition of each other as souls.
Yeah.
And it might be actually quite triggering for many people to be around this person, because it's especially for those of us who are not so centered in ourselves yet, because it actually pulls us more off our center, because someone comes with the answer. Rather than, I believe that a good spiritual guide always helps you to connect to your own truth.
And listen to you. I believe the best teachers are the one who listen to you and speak only when you ask them, and really when there is something valuable that exactly fit what you need. When you see somebody talking a lot, no matter what spiritual truth they are saying, most probably they are falling into this trap. So if you are one of them, it's a good point for you to reflect on that. Like, why are you bringing this energy? What's the need behind teaching people? And many life coach and spiritual teacher are actually in this trap. They teaching, or they want to help humanity, of course, for a loving space, but also there is a shadow involved. This is why there be no space for the other person to be heard or to be seen in that. So if you see any of that in you, it's good for you to reflect on it and see why you're doing that.
And to understand if someone around you is coming from this kind of place, is giving you advice, a good way to recognize this person is by asking, are they helping me to connect to myself? Are they helping me to feel more centered? Versus, am I becoming dependent on their knowledge? Do I feel like I need them to tell me what to do? Are they making me doubt myself? So always search for the person, for the teacher who can help you come more into your center, more into your power.
Well said.
And to discover the truth for yourself.
Yeah, those are very spiritual teachers, and they are everywhere. And they are the less loud people usually.
You need
Yeah.
to be able to attune to their energy, and this is what I've noticed as well. If
Yeah.
you are too much like in your ego and looking for something, you will miss the true gems who are radiating silently.
Yeah.
And you need to be in a subtle energy to be able to feel that.
And if you can feel our love, give this video a like and share it with whoever who need it. And we'd love to see you in the next one. And subscribe and click the notification so you can see the next one.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Much love. Bye.